Okay, that was the sound effect this time for my substitute train whistle. Welcome back, you came back. That's so nice of you. I'm here in the second video in my How to Make a Discord Bot series. I actually was just recording this, but I had a technical problem, so I'm doing this again, but that means I'm gonna be perfect. I'm not gonna make any mistakes. Very rarely happens. I mean, I will make lots of mistakes. So what do you need to be doing now? The first thing where I wanna get started in this video is I want to make the Discord bot itself. And I need to do that through the Discord website. So go to discord.com, make sure you're signed up with an account and you're logged in. You can scroll all the way down to the bottom and look for where it says developers. So if I click here, I am now in the Discord developer portal. So there's lots of information here. I encourage you to read it through, take a look at this stuff, read about all the possibilities and the policies. But what I want to do here is go under applications. You can see here I've made several applications already. I've been making Discord bots for a little while now. I have a bot that I made for the ITP IMA program. That's the department that I teach at NYU Tisch School of the Arts. I have a dad bot, which will tell you dad jokes. It's a little it's dormant right now. I got to revive that one. And then 2 other example bots for different courses that I've been teaching here at NYU. So it's time now for us to make our coding train bot. So I'm going to click New Application. Are you a game dev? Oh my goodness, this is such a deep philosophical question. I'm not a game dev. I am going to name my application Coding Train Bot, and I'm going to call it application here. This is a little bit silly, but this is there's a difference between the application and the bot itself, which I will get to. That will become evident as I go a little further through this here. So I'm going to hit create. I want to have a neat icon. I actually spent like a half an hour earlier trying to pick which icon, and I'm just going to go straight to it now. Rainbow hearts. Can't go wrong with rainbow hearts. And then look, I've got some important information here. I've got a client ID. This number is really important. I'm going to make use of that in just a moment in order to add the bot to a particular Discord server. I also have the client secret. This is a secret key that you absolutely should not show to anybody else. For example, I really definitely should not right now hit click to reveal. All of you will not be able to hack my account because if you do this by accident, it's not the end of the world. I can very quickly just hit regenerate, and I've got a new one that you also see. Don't worry, later, before you watch this, I'll have regenerated it. The client secret actually isn't something that I'm going to use at all in this video series. The client secret is a code that you need if you were making a Discord integration from a game or some other sort of like broader context. And all I'm doing is making a bot, and I want to talk to the Discord API from my bot. For that, I need something else called a bot token. So let's move on to that next stage, and I'm going to go down here. So even though I've made the application, I have not made the bot itself. So I want to look over here and find bot, click there. I don't have a bot yet, but I can get one. Let's add a bot. Yes, do it. The username will just be, let's call it ChooChooBot. This here, this token that I'm about to reveal to you, this is something that I will need for the code. And also, this is something I'm really going to have to think about. If I'm putting this token in the code and then I open source my project so you can use this as an example, I want to make sure that I don't include the token in that. So I will address that later on as I get to future videos. But for right now, I just want to make note of that, and I'll be coming back to that in the next video. We're almost there. I've got my Discord account. I've made my client application, and now I attached a bot to that particular application. The next thing I want to do is make this bot a member of the Coding Train Discord server itself. To do that, I need to go back to general information and I need to grab this client ID. Once I have the client ID copied into my clipboard, I can paste it into this URL path. Discord.com/OAuth2 authorize client ID equals your client ID. I'm going to paste it right in here. And this now is a particular URL that you could embed into a website or send to anybody if you wanted them to add your bot to a particular server. And this brings up a sort of important question about trust, right? In this case right now, I am the maker of the bot and I am the owner of the Discord server to which I'm going to add that bot. So I am just trusting myself, and I think it's going to be okay. But if somebody were to send you a link to their bot and say, please add this to your server, or if you're just asking people willy-nilly, please add my bot, there's trust that has to happen there. Bots have a lot of permissions and things they could do in a server and could really wreak havoc. So this is something I'm going to have to think about. How do I vet people's creative bots that they make to include into the server? Maybe I'll come up with a process for that someday. But most likely, if you're going to take this next step, you might not have permissions right now to add a bot to any server you're a member of. So you might need to create your own Discord server first. When you're logged into Discord, you'll see a plus button, add a server. That's the place you can start to create your own server for testing your bot. But for me, I'm just going to take this particular URL, open up a new tab and paste it in and hit enter. And now here we are. Coding Train bot application, connect to Discord. It's going to give me a list of servers where I have the manage server permission. So I have the managed server permission for these servers. I want to add it to Coding Train Choo Choo. I'm going to click authorize. It's very exciting. All right, and then I'm going to click, but I am a robot. I'm a bot. I'm a robot. What do I do? As a human being, I am the maker of the bot, so I guess I can click this. I'm not a robot. And it's authorized. Let's head over to the Coding Train Discord server. I can actually quickly check the passenger log. That's a channel that whenever a new user joins, a message is posted there. And look what we've got at the bottom here. Welcome aboard, Choo Choo Bot. Choo Choo Bot better read that code of conduct. And Choo Choo Bot has hopped into the server. So I know that the bot is there and I am ready for the next step. I'm going to head over to a channel called Bot Testing. This is a channel that I'm going to use for working with the bot. Eventually, I might let the bot run rampant all over the server itself into all the other channels. But as I'm sort of figuring out and getting the basics working, I want to stay in this channel. Let's just mention it to make sure it's really there. There it is. Hi. So at some point, I could certainly, from the code, see, did somebody mention the bot? Did mention me? And then reply appropriately. So that's what I'll be getting into next. We're there. We've now have a Discord account, made a Discord application, added a bot to that application, and then authorized that bot on a particular Discord server. If we've done all of that, we are ready for the next step, actually writing some code to connect to the Discord API itself and have that bot communicate and participate in the Discord community. And that'll be fun. I can't wait. I'm going to go do that now. And I'll see you there if you want. That's what I said last time in the last video. Where's the whistle?